Why, good morning and welcome to the Soul Sister channel. My name is Kat. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's Sunday, November the 5th. I have your astrological spiritual forecast and guidance for the upcoming week, taking us through Saturday, November the 10th. This week's title is What's Love Got to Do with It? And the reason for the title is our two energy shifts this week. The first one is on Wednesday. Venus, the goddess of love, goes into its home sign, Libra. And on Thursday, Friday, depending on where you live, Mercury is going to move into Sagittarius. So love is all around this week. And Cupid is hitting us right here all week long. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that and what that means. But we start off today on Sunday with a little contentiously. We have the moon in Leo. Leo's all about getting the recognition and the attention that we feel we need. And we do need to be acknowledged. And there's squares. So we have Leo, and then we have some squares, and some water signs, some emotional signs. So what Sunday looks like is somebody might get their panties in a wad because they feel like we're not appreciating them or acknowledging them to the level that they feel that they are worthy. And with that moon in Leo, it's going to be a dramatic blow up of sorts, so they can get the attention that they are striving for. And so I always like to say, usually when we feel we're not getting the attention, we act out negatively to get it. So watch out. And for us too, if we're not feeling that we are being acknowledged for the work that we're doing, we are going to have a tendency to go down the emotional abyss and then come up with this huge explosion of drama. So watch out for that. Monday is going to be our pretty much only day, I think, of productivity for the entire week. I mean, love is in the air. This Cupid is peking. So we just want to lay back and dream and fantasize. We don't want to work. So we do have a little bit of help. We do have the moon going into Virgo for the first part of the week. So we have the ability to get our work done and to be organized and detailed and follow through. We have the ability, but the connections are trines, and trine is 120 degrees. It's a very smooth flowing energy, so nice, so relaxing, and we're watching our opportunities and our possibilities floating down past us because we don't take any action. So we have the ability to get our work done. We're going to have to consciously focus on it, because we don't really feel like it. Let's face it. We feel like just, on Tuesday, we want to hang out with our friends. It's a great social day, networking, laughing, telling jokes, getting together, but still not very productive. So then we come to Wednesday with Venus moving into Libra. So we're talking about love, and in its purest essence, love and peace are the same. Remember, Libra is all about balance. It's all about finding our peace. And the Lady of Love is in her home sign. So she's going to help us understand love a little bit better this month. So while there are a number of romantic opportunities this week, It's also an opportunity for those of us who are currently in a relationship. Man, that beep is so, thank you. Those of us who are currently in a relationship, we are going to have the opportunity to rejuvenate, restore, to bring balance back into our relationship and to bring it up, to level it up to the next level. So that's what it's all about. Not so much getting our work done, even though we're going to have to do it. So Libra and Venus together are going to give us many opportunities to explore our understanding of love, to explore our understanding of balance and peace. And it's really important that we pay attention because this is such a hectic season. And we've got this Scorpion darkness, introspective energy. And now adding to it is Venus saying, what does love mean to us? It's not just romantic love. It's love for our family, love for our friends, love for our country, love for our fellow brothers and sisters, love for chocolate cake. So we are going to explore all the different aspects of love this month. And this week, it's romantic love is in the highlight. Now, the thing with this week, though, we got Wednesday with Venus moving into Libra, and then Thursday, Friday, depending on where you live, Mercury is going into Sagittarius. Mercury is our organization skills. It's our communication skills. Sagittarius is optimistic, expansive, happy-go-lucky, generous, extreme. And that Sagittarius energy is also an energy of overextending, overdoing, okay? So we have all these energies working together, and we have this holiday season. So we can see the one part where we're overdoing, we're socializing, we're getting this done, we're getting ready for those of us in America for Thanksgiving. And then we have to get ready for the holiday season, whether that's Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever it is. It's all about friends and family and getting together. But Venus, Libra, we have to make sure that we find our balance and find our peace and make sure that we care for ourselves and not overextend ourselves to where we crash and burn and then we're not worth shit for anyone, including ourselves. So, during this introspective time, if we don't take time out for self, it will appear in our lives as some kind of emotional or physical ailment. And that's how it's going to come out. So, back to our romantic week, the one thing we have to watch out for is that we are so taken by our feelings of love. We finally found the one and all that stuff. The energy is there to take it a little too fast, to take risks that we should not be taking. So, word of advice, if we find ourselves in a new relationship this week, make sure we take it slow. Because if we don't, it could just blow up in our face. So, we have that. And then on Friday, it is a really cranky day, especially at work. We find that there's a square on Friday between Mercury and Saturn and Pisces. So we're not going to want to work together. We're not going to want to compromise. We're into our own shit, our own perspectives, our own opinions, and we are not willing to entertain anyone else's. So don't try to get anything done on Friday Just keep it close to the vest and get our work done. Saturday, I'd like to say, is a great date night. We've got some issues with it. Actually, our date night this week that's really romantic is Thursday night. So put that on the calendar. If you've got that new relationship and you're meeting for the first time, don't do it Saturday. Do it Thursday, because the energies are much better to support the new relationship on Thursday. On Saturday, we have the moon in Scorpio, and it's opposing opposing Uranus in Taurus. Hence, watch out for taking things too quickly, and watch out for those energies, that opposition there. Accident prone, not paying attention to what we're supposed to be paying attention to, so we get ourselves in trouble. Okay, even on a personal level, don't take risks. Like I just said, don't be hooking up, wah wah wah. Right now, we need to take it slow down and enjoy. So don't be doing anything crazy out of the box on Saturday. Keep it close to home and do something that we enjoy. One of the things about Venus in Libra, one of the ways to balance outside of meditation is balancing through beauty. Venus is so about beauty too. The beauty can be a beautiful work of art. It can be a beautiful musical piece or a lovely dinner. So that is how we should spend our date night on Saturday. Something that can bring both of us back to ourselves, a little balance, a little peace during this hectic season. So there it is. Kind of a quirky little week. I had a hard time getting my act together and figuring this week out. But it is about love and the different aspects of love and getting in touch with the different aspects of love. It's also about remembering balance and restoring and rest, rejuvenation, so important during this time, as well as introspection as well. Woo! Lots of shit going on, right? Well, let's get started by becoming balanced and aligned and connected to our higher selves by taking our 3 deep cleansing breaths. Keep this little meditation in your back pocket this week to help bring us back to center, to balance, align anytime we need it. Let's take our 3 deep cleansing breaths. Let's take the first one. On this first deep cleansing breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our physical etheric bodies. Second breath. On this second breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our emotional astral bodies. Let's take one more. On this third breath, we release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from our mental bodies, both higher and lower. We see all the darkness, all the negativity, all the toxicity. It's all flowing out of our bodies, flowing away, and in its place we are being filled with this beautiful white light, made up of white light love and the will to good. This energy fills our entire bodies. Not only does it fill our entire bodies, but it is protecting us, deflecting all evil, low vibration, all negativity back to its source. While we're in this space of white light connected with our higher selves, we will say our Sun in Scorpio affirmation. Spiritual warrior am I. From the battle I emerge triumphant. We'll say the affirmation and we'll stay in this space of white light connected with our higher selves for 5 seconds. Let's say the affirmation together. Spiritual warrior am I. From the battle I emerge triumphant. Good. Good. I don't feel, I mean, it's not a war this week with us, but it is a battle. It is a battle between our ego and our soul, making sure that we're conscious all week long to come from love, abundance, and gratitude, honoring the other, remembering that it is another week full of people being motivated from their emotions and not from their logic. Okay? As we keep that understanding, we will be able to move through this week with grace, maybe find a new love, maybe our relationship will improve and be the best it's ever been. So, and make sure we love ourselves and care for ourselves too. Otherwise, we won't be able to care for anyone. So come see me on Facebook at Soul Sister Cat. I have daily inspirational messages that gives us little ideas of balance to try to get us through the day. And then I also like to put in memes that are philosophical or funny, because I love to laugh. But you got to have humor in the spiritual life. I always say it's not all seriousness, because if it is, it's not going to go well. So we have to be able to laugh and laugh at ourselves as well. Have a great week. I hope we find the new love of our lives, or maybe our current relationship will just blossom and grow. I'm so excited. As long as we remember to be conscious and honor the other. Have a great week. Remember the keynote of the Soul Sister channel. Life is lived from the inside out. Namaste.